Earlier today, I was on Instagram looking at Instagram Reels, and I'm not even a really Instagram Reels person, but I find myself looking at Reels just a lot more often, especially like the golden retriever Reels. Anyways, this particular Reel comes up, and I see there's this guy that's getting ready to get married to this lady, and this happens.
This man caught his girlfriend cheating on him right before their wedding and even recorded it, and instead of calling off the wedding, he played the video in front of everyone's family at the wedding.
Everyone, thank you for coming on this wonderful occasion, on this wedding day. I really do thank you for coming here. To my groomsmen, thank you for always being there for me. And baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring it up to you would be to show you.
What? What the hell? Oh my God! What the? Oh hell no! Oh.
Was he in the right? Leave a like and follow to never get cheated on.
So you guys see what happened. The guy plays this situation where she's cheating on him with somebody else, and I don't know if this is real or fake, guys. It could be real, it could be fake, I'm not sure. But here's something that was real, and what was real were the comments. And this is kind of what I wanted to deal with, because that was the most important part of the video. Look at this. This comment comes from Rockator Traveling. Wow, this guy is unbelievable. Girl, you better leave. The look on his face when he laid the video. Wow, I feel like I want to throw up. So let me just deal with this if I can. This man gets cheated on, okay? His wife is cheating on him, or the woman who's supposed to be his wife is cheating on him with another guy. He can prove that she's cheating, and they're telling her, girl, you better leave. The look on the face. Wow. I feel like I want to throw up. But wait, it gets worse, guys. Check this one out. So Mr. So Bad, he basically checks the person, justifying her act. Then Rockator Traveling responds, no, I knew she's wrong, but I prefer him to not do this. It's humiliating. First, I feel bad for him, but when I saw his face when the video was played, I felt like he wanted attention, and this is not the kind of gentleman's act. So let me just kind of deal with this whole idea. It's humiliating. That's the argument, right? So you have a wife you're gonna marry, and she is sleeping with somebody behind your back. You have done everything to get her to say yes. You have provided for her. You're probably gonna buy her a new house. You're paying for the wedding. And then you're saying it's humiliating that he shows the fact that she was with another guy. Wow, you feel like he wants attention and this is not the kind of gentleman's act? Well, what about the fact that she's not being a lady? And see, this is the issue here. People feel like they should get to do whatever they want to do in life, and nothing should happen to them. Should happen to them with no consequence. And all of a sudden, the person who catches you is at fault. And I'm telling you, this is called no accountability, guys. Look, it gets worse. Let's check out this comment here. Ruby_Lanes, she writes, this is terrible. He's not a real man. It's one thing to feel hurt and another to take out your hurt on someone you're about to get married. Let me deal with this also, brothers. So Miss Ruby feels like he's not a real man only because he's showing what happened. Because if he dumps her, she can go back and tell her family, oh, he hit me, oh, he beat me. She can say anything, but he's gonna make sure that, look, this is what you did. Both families need to know. But she's the one that's hurt him. How is it taking out his hurt on someone else when all he is doing is dealing with the truth? And again, this is the problem that men and women have. And I'll tell you, I'm here in I'm here in Uganda. I love the country, But what I've noticed is a lot of times people promise you something, it's not delivered right, it's not the right thing. If you complain about it in some way, somehow you're the problem. You know, it's your fault. You know, like you're behaving in a way that's not nice because you want to stand up for yourself. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you, I deal with this so often here in this country. And that's one of the reasons why we have a lot of development going on in Africa that's not happening, because nobody wants to take any accountability. It's always somebody else's fault when clearly the person who said she was going to be faithful didn't do the job. So how is it that guy's fault? He's only showing what is the truth. Look at this. According to JOAO, can't believe that this guy did this. No heart at all. She has feeling too. So selfish on his part. Typical man. All he thinks about is himself. Shame on him. Stop the show. I need to read it again. Let's start from the beginning. Rewind. Can't believe that this guy did this. No heart at all. She has feeling too. So selfish on his part. Typical man. All he thinks about is himself. Shame on him. I honestly hope she can find someone that can give her the respect that she deserves. Look at them. People are crazy. So think about this. If she has a son, right? This is always different when you're talking about somebody else. Imagine you have a son or a brother. They walk in and catch their wife cheating. What do you tell the son? Oh, get rid of her, right? No, the guy has no heart at all. Consider her feelings. But even though she didn't consider his feelings, because she considered the feelings that was going on between her legs. So selfish on his part. We would not be here if the selfishness was not on her part. Typical man. All he thinks about himself. So even when people disrespect you, you're not supposed to react. You're supposed to accept the fact that somebody is disrespecting you because you're a typical man. Shame on him. Yeah, shame on you for revealing the truth. I honestly hope she can find someone that can give her the respect she deserves. She doesn't even respect herself, so she can find somebody that will let her do whatever she wants and ruin the relationship and not be accountable for anything. Now you're wondering why so many guys are not interested in relationships. Look at this. The guy, Joseph Jones, styled to him 963-8718. So that's all man right there. If he didn't show everyone, she would change the narrative and make it seem that he was wrong. Absolutely. Now she can't blame him. He could have went a truly different direction with this. Props to him. He's absolutely right. He's right. Look at this. The amount of comments defending her is kind of disturbing. She deserved that and then some. Look at this one here. Woman in the comments saying she should have just left. Yeah, she should have left before cheating on him too. Absolutely. No, because they understand like, hey, here's the guy you're really attracted to, you're cheating with, but here's this other guy that's taking care of you. And if the roles were reversed, you'd probably say she's on the right to do so, and good for her. The hypocrisy. This is the thing. Men cannot make ladies accountable in the relationship. The only person that needs to be accountable is the guys. Okay? Is the guys. That's the only person that needs to be accountable. It doesn't make sense, guys, at all. And you wonder why guys are like, you know what, man, I don't know if I want to get into a relationship because, hey, long as you're faithful, but if you catch me doing something, hey, shame on you. You're not a man if you tell anybody about it. They'll tell somebody if you do it. That's the problem, guys. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.